site is experiencing multiple Keter and Euclid level containment breaches. Full site lockdown initiated.
What the? What? Alright, let's get this out of the way first. This mod pack is really, really hard when you don't know what you're doing. I didn't know how any of the SCPs worked in this mod pack except for like 173 and 096 because those are self-explanatory. But when you go into one of these abandoned facilities that spawn naturally around the map, you don't know what to expect, and I didn't know what to expect. So here's some footage of the first 2 attempts of me streaming this 100 days. Okay, that should be good. Food. And let's go steal a bunch of blocks. I cannot believe there was a facility over here the whole time. That makes me so angry, you have no idea. I really don't even want to mess with the witches at this point. You know, I could have just went to the light switch and turned the lights on. But, you know, I like to do stuff the hard way apparently. Oh, it is a 939. Look at you. You know, gorgeous and stuff. And I will try to keep it up as much as I can. As much as I physically can. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. No. This first attempt, I was really sad when I died because I really, really liked the house that I built. It was this nice little log cabin, and the basement was a storage unit, and it just looked really cool, so I was just dead silent for a solid 20 seconds when I died here, but that's the first attempt. Uh-oh, I ran out of my ceiling pocket. Oh gee. What is in there? Why is that like broken? What the nuts? What the leaf's doing? What? What the? That's so weird. What's this say? SCP 020? These are more of those dinosaur freaks. It's 020. Weird. I do not enjoy that noise. I did not enjoy that noise one bit. Hold up. Can y'all hear that? It's some freaky ass noise. Man, I really did not enjoy that. It's still going. The whispers into my head, they won't stop. The thing about this mod pack is that, like, on the SCPs, some can be really dangerous to the point where if I accidentally expose myself to it, I just kind of die. So, I really have to be careful. There's that noise again. What? Did I let an SCP out? What's happening? Oh my god, I think I let an SCP out. What is going on? Oh no. Okay. Before I die, I don't know if I'm gonna die. Did the sign say SCP-020? Yeah. What is O20? Now I'm afraid. Fast-spreading fungal organism that is capable of affecting a sense of... Oh no. It's the fungus. Did I get infected? I hate everything. So, if you didn't catch on what happened there, basically my second world was the complete opposite of the first. I spawned in a desert and I wanted to make a desert base. I built up and grinded for this whole sand pyramid. And I was grinding ceiling blocks from the SCP facility for just decoration use, mainly the floor. And I mined in to an infected area of SCP-020, and that is a fungus that is invisible and it spreads really quick. So I exposed myself to it while talking about accidentally exposing myself to stuff, and I die for it. I didn't even know. I did not even know. But now I do. So let's get into the third and final attempt. Welcome, guys, to 100 days in SCP Run. Alright, here we go. Day 1. It started out like every other day 1. I spawned right next to a facility. That's not too bad. This is my third attempt at this mod pack. It's really difficult, but I'm slowly learning. I needed a shelter, so I found this nice little pocket in the side of a mountain and made a home and slept. Day 2. I need iron. So I went to a neighboring cave for it and found a zombie spawner on day 2. There's so many. Is there a spawner? Oh my god, there is. Nice! This cave is a jackpot. Day 3. I killed a bunch of super populated sheep. I have no idea, but you will see throughout the whole 50 days that there are too many sheep in this world. Like, too many. There's no other mob. It is only sheep. And I made a pen at the end of the day because I have a feeling they're all gonna disappear and then I will have no sheep. Day 4. I went adventuring around my base to see if there was a village anywhere. I found one quite close to the base and got an AK. Okay. I crafted a hazmat suit just in case I ran into SCP-020 again, and I went to bed. Day 5. I caged up the mass amount of sheep near my base and went to the nearby facility to scope things out. I broke into SCP-143's chamber, which I believe are just violent chickens. However, it turned night and I went home because I got scared. Day 6. I went back into the facility to see what else I could find. I found a database, so now I can finally print blank documents. That was a really good early find. However, I saw leaf block particles, and I'm pretty sure that means that is O20, so I went home and hoped I was not about to die again. Day 7. Seems like the hazmat suit actually works, so I started work on more of my base, making it larger all throughout the day. Day 8, I began work on my indoor mine shaft. I found 8 diamonds, right away, right at the bottom of the stairs. Then I heard spiders, figured it was an abandoned mine shaft, and it turns out it was. I lit up a bunch and went to bed. Day 9. I spent the whole day exploring the mine shaft getting tons of iron. That is literally all that happened today. On day 10, once again I spent all day in the mines. I found a huge ravine that had lots of iron and a few diamonds. On my way back home, I realized that I mined a lot more than I thought I did in the strip mine, so yeah, super long tunnel. Day 11. I went out looking for some more sugarcane today. I needed paper for more blank documents. I made 3 documents and went out to look for more iron so I could start my first SCP, 914. Day 12. I crafted and placed 914 on top of the mountain above my base. 914 is a machine that can upgrade any material you place in it or downgrade any material you place in it depending on like what you do with the little knob thing in the middle. But in this case, it was really straightforward. If I place apples into it, it can actually give me golden apples, and then if I place the golden apples into it, it gives me enchanted golden apples. So I had a free source of enchanted golden apples, which is a huge lifesaver. Day 13, I went to a slime island to get a bunch of slime for a future automatic tree farm that, now that I'm reading it, never happened because I looked into it and it looked a lot more complicated than I thought. But one of my viewers let me know that I needed a lot of bone meal for the tree farm, so I decided to gather stuff for a mob farm first. Day 14, I began work on the mob farm, making it underground and above my base to eventually make a funnel into my base. Day 15, I kept working on the mob farm all day, without stopping. It's coming along well. Too bad it didn't work. Day 16, I finished up the main area and dug the pit. I created an area for killing and tested it out. Some mobs spawned, but it barely works, I'm gonna be honest. Day 17, I robbed the innocent villagers of their books and worked on my enchantment table station. I really needed this if I wanted to live at all. On day 18, I gathered materials for a bladewood SCP chamber. This took almost all day, but if I'm correct, the bladewood gives me really strong materials that I can use to make really strong tools. Day 19, I completed the bladewood grove, and I went to bed after harvesting all of the trees. Well, most of them. These are very intimidating trees, if you couldn't tell. I don't think you understand how intimidating these trees are. I thought they were gonna start shooting stuff at me or something, I don't know. This is SCP, you never know with these kind of things. How can leaves kill you? Bro, you have no idea. No, you have no idea. The fact that they are pink means they're more intimidating. I don't think you understand the pure terror that these trees give me. Day 20, I harvested more bladewood. Then I made a sturdy shovel that does more damage than a diamond sword. That is so funny. Why does it do so much damage? And how good of a shovel is it? That's a really good shovel. I also got a music disc the right way. Huh. Yes! Give me that music disc. That is so funny. Okay, die. Time to make SCP-173. Day 21, I got most dyes I needed for SCP-173. However, I needed green dye, which is from cactus, so I went sailing. Day 22, I sailed back towards home to look in the other direction because it was taking forever and I wasn't making any progress that direction. And I made up a really good song. I just want a cactus. Give me a cactus. I just want a cactus. Give me a cactus. I just want a cactus. Give me a damn cactus. I want a damn cactus. Give me a cactus. The nice and prickly kind. Cactus. Yeah. Anyways. Day 23. I looked all day. No desert. At all. Time to go home and cry. When I got home, I fixed up the house and made a bigger area for a smeltery. Day 24, I continued working on the smeltery and ended the day by going to the facility near my base to get more blocks. Day 25, I finished the smeltery and the surrounding area. The only pain was that I had to go all the way down to the ravine to get more lava. I also realized I could make the smeltery slightly bigger, so I did. I'm not gonna lie, the smeltery is looking really cool. Day 26. I went to the nether to see what was around. It didn't seem like much, and I went mining in the nether until day 27. When I came out on day 27, I figured I should go adventuring in looks for loot chests, so I can get iron. Day 28. I went adventuring all day and I slept what I thought was near a desert. And it turns out, day 29, I finally found a desert. And then some desert. Yes! Yes! The search is over. We found a desert. Oh my god, that took way too long. Nothing else though. So I grabbed the cactuses and I went home. Day 30, when I got home, it was time to make the most popular SCP ever. SCP-173. So I crafted the token and I went to bed. Day 31. I wanted to clear out a whole underground area for 173's chamber, so I began digging. Digging took all day and night, which was a huge waste of time because I didn't know you could just right-click and completely replace all of the blocks in it. Yeah, so there goes a solid 25 minutes out of my life that I will never get back. Nah, I'm not mad. Day 32, I was finally able to place the containment chamber, even though I could have the whole time. I have officially contained SCP-173, as well as Gerald, my new D-Class. Day 33, time to upgrade the mob farm so I can get hearts. I finished all of the upgrades by night. Hopefully it runs better, though it doesn't seem to be. Day 34, still not enough drops from the mob farm. I forgot, however, there was a zombie spawner right across the base. Why didn't I remember this? So it is time to use that. Day 35, I finished the zombie grinder. Time to grind until I get 4 hearts. Day 36, I didn't get 4 hearts until the chat finally jinxed it. Also predict you will get a heart within the next 10 kills. Alright, start counting. At least we're gonna be able to enchant my armor. Oh my god, I hate you all. Like, thanks for your predictions and stuff, but I hate all of you. I finished the day by getting the golden apples I needed for the recipe. Day 37. I didn't want to waste any time. I crafted SCP-2295 immediately and placed him in the hallway. I had to fix up some alignments, but it works out in the end. I spent the rest of the day and night in the Nether, looking for a fortress. Day 38. I finally found one, and I raided it of all of the iron and blaze rods I could. This is exactly what I needed. Iron was getting too low, and by that I mean I was completely out. Day 39 was something. I gathered materials for something you'll see soon, but I'll let you see what happens. Oh my god. So yeah, that could have been really bad. Thanks, Audrey. Anyways. Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie. I was not paying attention at all. I was literally not paying attention at all to the screen. I was texting, and I almost died for it. I am never looking down again while sprinting. That was absolutely traumatizing. Day 40. While waiting for 2 more cactus to grow, I captured Gerald again because he despawned, cause why not? I also decided while I wait, I needed to get ghast tears to craft 096's chamber. And when I got to the spot where I killed a ghast a while ago, the ghast tears were still on the ground. I guess since I wasn't in the dimension, it didn't count? Oh well. When I got home, I crafted 096's document and saw that the cactus grew. And then when I went up to harvest it, the second one grew right in front of my face. Day 41. I did 2 things. I crafted a Chinook, or however you want to pronounce it, and I placed 096. And god, are the noises he makes terrifying. I spent the rest of the day realizing I can't fly a helicopter to save my life. It was really sad to watch. And I ended up Titanicking my Chinook. Day 42. I woke up with the reminder that I suck. I then took the rest of the day thinking of what SCP I should acquire. I decided on SCP-019. It wasn't until day 43 when I went to craft the document when I realized it was Keter class. Oh boy. The containment chamber came with an incinerator though to burn the monsters that come out of the pot. I wonder if I have to do this regularly. What happens if I don't incinerate them? I decided to craft another SCP document, and of course, it's Keter again. Why didn't I check? When I went to place it, the generation of the structure sucked. It was literally awful, and I had to dig to find the door, which apparently broke into SCP-019's chamber. Thank God it did not let them out. Day 44. I made a new friend / prisoner, SCP-999. He is the cutest little thing, and he makes these really, really cute noises. He gives me regeneration 3 when I'm near him, so that's also a plus. And I finally replaced my dirt floors. You're welcome. Day 45. I made the most dangerous SCP yet. SCP-106, the Old Man. If this thing gets out, he will take me to his pocket dimension where I will be stuck for the rest of my life. Fun! Day 46. I crafted 110%. which should be the percentage of the people subscribing. Anyways, I can't do anything with the 110% item that's useful. So I decided to craft dragon snails instead, and let me just tell you, they are so cute. Look at them. This one's jumping. Ah, listen to the little noises they make. I looked around the containment chamber after geeking out, and there were eggs. There were eggs in a little freezer in the back, and does that mean I can hatch some? That is, ooh, I'm gonna shed a tear. Okay, after that, day 47 started off decent. I made a telekill chamber. I figured since I used them a bunch, I should make a proper area for it, and I kind of dig the look of the containment chamber too. Things went downhill after that though, or should I say, downstairs. I went to see the outline of SCP-097, the infinite staircase. You know, like the outline that every other structure gave me when I shift right-clicked the ground. Yeah, no, it placed itself outside, without any warning. This SCP genuinely scares me. I don't know how the Minecraft version of it works, so I blocked off the front and I made sure I would never go inside of that thing. Oh yeah, and it deleted my Chinook. Like, the one that I spent 2 stacks of iron on. No. Day 48. I wanted to start another project. A really cool one to get my mind off of the massive iron loss. SecurityCraft has wireless cameras that you can watch through a tablet. So I set off and I got a bunch of iron needed for the cameras. I needed diamond, however, for a block reinforcer. So I went mining when I remembered I can make diamonds using 110%. So I did, and then I slept. Day 49. I crafted and placed cameras all throughout the facility. I made sure to put them in the more dangerous SCP rooms so I could keep an eye on them. While I was testing them, the camera seemed to glitch, and it broke the chunk loading, which kind of scared me, but I fixed it. Whoops. Day 50. I wanted to save today to give you guys a tour of the facility so far. So, let's begin. Alright, so on the top of the mountain we have 914. 914 was used to get us these 3 golden apples. We could get infinite amount of these apples if we just had an apple farm, but basically, very, very amazing machine. Saved our butt. And over here, we have the Bladewood Grove, and we basically killed off all of its kind. There's 3 trees left, but they gave us this sturdy shovel, aka the Punisher Spoon, because it does more damage than a diamond sword. And over here, we do have our little guy 999, gives us regeneration, who we have imprisoned. We have Gerald, SCP-3567. He's Gerald. Yeah. Oh, wait. Whatever this number is. SCP-248. 110%. Literally made it so we could craft these cameras that are all around the facility. And first up, we have SCP-173. Mr. Peanut himself. You look away, he moves towards you. If you look at him, he can't move. Yeah. We have our mob farm over here that barely works. And in here we have the bear with the heart of patchwork. This little guy over here, very cute. He's a little dude. Probably heals us if we're injured, I'm not 100% sure. All the way over here, we might have the cutest thing literally ever. Our little dragon snails. Oh, they like this. Hold on. This is very important to me. Oh, they act like that. Okay. This is new. Oh no. It hatched him. Anyways, dragon snails, they're adorable. We all knew that though. And over here we have the terrifying 096, who is not to be seen. He stays in there, so we do not look at his face, because if we look at his face, he will murder us to pieces. Over here we have 019, who we have to keep in check with because these little bugs have to be incinerated from time to time. And over here we have the eyeball, who I don't even want to mess with. And this is the awesome material 048, Telekill Alloy. It is what we made our first good pickaxe with. And then last but not least, who I don't really want to walk to, is not this one. 106, which will be kept in here for as long as we can, because if he gets out, then we basically are all dead. I'm pretty sure these magnetized blocks keep him from phasing through them, so as long as he stays in there, I think everything should be a-okay. And that is basically it. This world is coming along quite nicely. I think I want to get rid of a lot of this stone and make it into actual, like, facility blocks eventually, but that's gonna take a while. Oh, the staircase. Oh god, the staircase. Oh my god. I literally hate this thing so much. When this accidentally placed, I had a mini heart attack because I do not want to mess with this. And that is why. Oh no. Please don't tell me that kills me. If I die right now, I'm going to cry. I don't know why it's giving me... Okay, whew. That scared me. Yeah, so basically, that potion effect sums up my thoughts about the staircase, because this thing is absolutely terrifying. I don't want to know what's down there. But that is the whole tour of the base.
Attention all Class D personnel. Please enter the containment chamber. Subject D9341, enter the containment chamber or you will be terminated. This is your last warning. You have 5 seconds to comply. Subject D9341 designated for termination.
Welcome back, guys. We're back with another SCP 100 Days, and I have a stuffy nose. So if I sound kind of funky this video, you know why. I'm sorry now. Before we start, I'm just going to do my usual reminder that this is not my original idea. These videos are inspired by TheNotable and Forgelabs, but that's kind of obvious at this point. Their link is in the description. You can also download the Modpack and the map that I was working on all in one bundle in the description. Go check it out. It'll be worth it, I promise. I'm glad these videos are getting a lot of attention recently. It does really mean a lot to me, so if you guys could leave a like, that's all I ask for, is really just the like. With that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, getting into it. Day 51. I wanted to start out on making my house not look hideous, but I immediately changed my mind because I needed better tools, so I started gathering stuff to get tinker's parts. I ended the day by getting firewood, which is a material that will auto-smelt stuff when I mine. Day 52. I continued to put together parts for my pickaxe. I made an obsidian head and then a firewood midsection, not really sure what to call it. Then I plan on making the rod night slime. Day 53. Still working towards getting night slime. I need lots of iron and seared bricks. Tomorrow, I will get purple slime. Speaking about tomorrow, there was almost no tomorrow. Oh, nuts, that's a creeper. Nope. 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 Day 54. I made the pickaxe after getting night slime, finally. Time to mine cobalt and ardite. Day 55, I upgraded my pickaxe to give me fortune and haste, then set off to the mines all night. I found lots of loot and a skeleton spawner. Day 56, I realized I needed more storage, so I finally Started making a storage room. It took all day and night, but I'm finally organized. Day 57, I'm stuck in house improvement limbo. I decided to redo the whole house look. I worked on it all day. It's coming along pretty well. That actually doesn't look too bad, even with the wood outside. I kind of dig that. Hold up. Let's make more, because that looks actually decently good. Day 58. I'm still doing decor. I had to redo the whole ceiling, but the outcome is amazing. I love the house now. Day 59. I haven't made another SCP yet. Let's change that. I made the coffee machine, and guess what? It gives me any liquid I want, infinitely. Oh, wow. I spent the rest of the night mining for lapis. Day 60. I enchanted my gear to get better. All because I figured out that I basically have infinite XP. I don't know if I'm going to use this all that much though, because it's kind of broken. Day 61, I buffed my pickaxe to have a cobalt handle, and I'm working on getting another SCP. On day 62, I crafted the tokens for the world's best Toth brush, and another coffee machine token. I wanted to see if I could pick it up and put it anywhere I wanted. I then finished the rest of the day just getting more materials. Day 63. I needed another database because my current one takes too long on the cooldown. So I went to the facility near the swamp right over the mountain and searched until I found one. It would have been pretty smooth if I didn't get lost. I spent the rest of the night finding out where I was. Day 64, time to make this look like an actual facility. I grabbed a bunch of decoration blocks and started on the hallway downstairs. Day 65. I figured since this was my best pickaxe, I should probably buff it out some more. So I spent the whole day forging a toolkit, which makes me be able to add another modifier to the tool. When it was done, I added mending moss so it would fix itself as I mined. Day 66. Forging another toolkit, and I added diamonds to my pickaxe. This gave it more durability and made it nice and shiny. Time to focus on armor now. Just kidding, it's nighttime. Okay, day 67, now it's armor time. And you know what? I spent all day just making boots. However, these ain't your normal boots. These act like slime boots, but I can make them have a lot of defense eventually. Day 68, another full day of armor making. Only completing my leggings, and it looks like I'm wearing a dress. Day 69, nice. I added resistance to my boots. Not sure how much it'll help, but it's worth a try. I also made a weird mending book. I'll save it to put it on my sword. Later in the day, I had a reminder that elytras existed, and I wanted one. So I made Eyes of Ender and went to sleep. Day 70, I woke up and I traveled in the direction of the stronghold. I triangulated the staircase almost perfectly somehow, and I realized this might be the worst stronghold generation ever. There was no loot, and literally it was all within like 4 chunks of each other. But I found the portal, and it only had one eye in it. Great. I took a picture of the cords, and I went to bed on the surface with a backpack I found. Day 71, I spent the whole day in the nether making a path to the stronghold cords. There's also a nether fortress right by it, so I scoped it out and took some loot. I came home and then slept, again. On day 72, I started by getting 10 obsidian. Then went on a killing spree on the mass amount of sheep around me. Yes, the world is still infested with sheep. I do not know why. Am I proud of it? No. Am I hungry? No. Anyways, there was one more thing I needed before the end fight. A bow. Went hard at work to make a longbow out of different materials. Day 73, I made a normal bow and made 2 different types of arrows. One for normal things and the other for anti-gravity arrows. I think I'm almost ready. I went out to make the portal and dug to the end portal room. I still need 2 ender pearls. Day 74, I thought I got all the materials to emboss my armor. However, I'm stupid. I need magma cream. On my way to get magma cream, I killed the last enderman I needed. I searched for a long time for magma cubes when I realized I'm even more stupid. I can craft magma cream. How'd I forget that? When I went to emboss the boots for more durability, it didn't show it buffed durability. So I had an idea. Day 75, I needed to make a new pair of boots, but this time I'm going to emboss the slime boots onto millennium boots, so I get the defense and durability first, then the slime effect. I was ready for the end. For extra safety, I grabbed a pumpkin and then head off. It was time to fight. I entered the end with one goal in mind. Use my far range arrows to pick off the towers, which was harder than I thought. and use the pumpkin to make sure I don't get owned by Enderman. The pumpkin obscured my vision so much, and I had to constantly dodge fireballs. It was really tough. The fight lasted about 10 minutes. When all of the towers were destroyed, I began to shoot the dragon. The bow does a lot of damage, but it takes forever to charge, and I was able to defeat the beast as it landed for the last time. I then grabbed the dragon egg and went home. When I got home, I crafted 2 things the chat told me to. An information tablet and a catalog. Wish I knew these existed. Day 76, I planted the dragon egg in my bookshelves, and then made item frames for the 2 items I crafted. Our journey to the end wasn't over, however. I needed that elytra. As I was heading back to the end portal, I killed a wither skeleton and it gave me my first wither skull. I kinda forgot the wither existed. I traveled through the end gateway, and not that long after I got to the Farlands, I don't know what the Farlands? I'm pretty sure they're called the Farlands. I found my first end city, if you can even call it that. It had absolutely nothing in it, and it was small as hell. It took a long time to find another end city. I found a straight gateway, and when I kept walking, I saw it. A very tall tower and an end ship. Time to get my elytra. There's something about bridging over the void that gives me so much anxiety. Maybe it's the fact that if I fall, it is all over. Anyways, I grabbed the elytra and a mending 1 sharpness 4 sword. Wait, holy sh! I came home to it already being day 77. I went on a search for an ocean monument for prismarine so I can make another toolkit. Day 78. When I arrived at the monument, I noticed 2 things. 1, these little poopers did too much damage. Ow. And 2, I'm not ready for this thing at all. So I grabbed the cords and went home. Day 79. I think the hazmat suit isn't needed all the time. I was being extra cautious this whole time, and I think it's only necessary when I'm dealing with anomalies. I'm gonna make a chest plate. I made it out of pig iron, night slime, and ardite. Day 80. I haven't gone mining in a little. I'ma do that. Redstone and lapis are extremely important right now for modifiers, so I will primarily be mining those. On my adventure, I found a spider spawner. That is now every type of spawner found. Day 81, I needed transportation to the monument, so I made another highway to it. I might have also shot myself off my bridge, but goddamn I got the cords spot on. Day 82, I explored the monument. I also almost died to the Elder Guardian. I killed both Guardians, however, and I grinded prismarine and left. I slept on the island again. Day 83. The ocean monument was kinda hard, so I wanted to emboss prismarine armor to my armor. So I grinded blazes and made my leggings have a prismarine embossment. I spent all of day 84 buffing my armor to the next level. I feel super strong, so I made SCP-682. I don't think I'm that strong. Day 85, 682 has been placed. I checked out his containment cell, and I crafted a screwdriver so I could open the doors. I really like the look of his cell. Day 86, I wanted to make a new sword, a tinker's one, so I spent all day putting the parts together. However, I didn't do as much damage as I thought, so I slept. Day 87, I decided on a cleaver combination and got a bunch of nether quartz to make it super strong. It one-shots basically all mobs now. Day 88, I made a new SCP, the Eyes in the Dark. It's spooky. I also made a lumber axe to chop down whole trees. I used it to get a bunch of apples. Day 89, I made a box of infinite pizza. It's very tasty. Day 90 is a big day. I wanted to kill the wither before 100 days, and I completely forgot my cleaver had beheading, which was perfect for wither skulls. I found 2 more skulls in less than 5 minutes. At least it felt that way. I came home, stocked up on pizza, and summoned the wither in my mineshaft. It was an easy fight, and I got my first nether star. Day 91, I needed lots and lots of beacon base blocks, so I grinded pig iron all day and night. During the night, I used a method someone in chat suggested to semi-automate it. Day 92. I won't cry. As I was expanding the smeltery, Gerald walked out of his cell and went into my beacon hole. There was no way to get him out, so I had to do what had to be done. He will forever remain in our memories. After that, I went grinding for 3 more wither skulls because I wanted 2 beacons total. So I went to the nether again, got carried by my cleaver, and fought the wither into the morning of day 93. I grinded more pig iron on day 93 to have a double 5-layer beacon. While I was grinding, I heard Pigman behind me. I panicked and named him Gerald III right away. Maybe I was too harsh to the other Geralds, so this one will not be contained. Day 94, the double beacon was finished. I now have haste 2, resistance, and regeneration permanently in my base. And I lost Gerald again. Oh, never mind, I found him. I was wrong about not containing him. He will remain in his cell until he is 90. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. When I tried to sleep, I got sleep paralysis. Day 95, I restarted my game so I could wake up. I wanted another vehicle. Let's go find more super rare cows. Oh, never mind. I realized that I can actually just put cooked meat on a drying rack for leather. Also, drying racks are a really good decoration block. I got all the pieces to the vehicle I wanted, besides the 4 leather I am waiting on, so I slept. Day 96, if I wanted a nice area for this vehicle, I'll need a runway. And that's exactly what I started building. It is huge. Day 97, I finished the runway and put the tornado on it. This plane is a lot bigger than I thought. I made a bunch of fuel and I put it in the plane and I went on a little test ride. And let me just tell you, this thing is so hard to drive. I landed it pretty smoothly though. I was going to work on something else, but I figured I needed sand because I am always running low. So I flew the plane all the way to the desert with ease. And I got a bunch of sand and I came home at night. Day 98, the house still needed much renovation. So I worked on the area behind the portal and I made a tinker shovel because the Punisher spoon was almost broken and I put it in an item frame near my door. Day 99, I kept working around the base, making it look pretty as possible for the tour tomorrow. I fixed up SCP-096's hallway as well. Alright guys, it is day 100 and I am going to do the usual tour on the very last day of the facility. Actually, let's start with outside. So, I built this runway pretty recently. I believe it was in the 90-day span. I'm recording this well after everything. So, we have our camera, which is hooked up to this, and we can check it, and it's the wrong one. It's all outside, and we can check on our staircase. This is SCP-085, I believe is the number. The staircase, I'm still terrified of it. But yeah, runway for our plane is kind of needed because you do need a little bit of space. Our sheep farm over there that we barely use. But that's about all it is over there. And then up here, we have 914, which is used to upgrade materials that you place in it into the better version or downgrade it depending on which option you choose. In our case, we're able to make infinite enchanted golden apples as long as we have normal apples. And over here is our Bladewood Grove. We're just going to go on the roof just to show you guys real quick. It is really sharp trees that will cut you if you touch them. We use that to make our shovel. Let me go show you guys that. Alright, so here's our kind of memorial thing. We do have our shovel, the Punisher spoon, which we used for a very long time. It was a really good shovel that did more damage than Diamond Sword. This is our plane, the Tornado, that we used to fly around near the end of the series. Our longbow, which takes forever to charge. Our Elytra that we got in the second end city that we found. And then our hazmat suit, which we used to deal with anomalies. Over here we have SCP-999. He gives us regen. He's also adorable. We have our smeltery with a semi-automatic kind of deal where there's hoppers underneath there and they take the contents out. Oh yeah, the coffee machine. I'm just gonna put this here for now. If you take a bucket and you go up to the coffee machine, you can get any liquid you want. Any liquid. So, very useful. We used it to get the materials for a double beacon. Over here, this is another just coffee machine room with an XP tab because infinite XP. This was the second coffee room that we took out and put over by our smeltery. Over here, it's just part of the hallway, and it goes into the infinite pizza room, which is a really nice little cafeteria. And then over here, we do have the world's best toothbrush. Oh, here's the infinite pizza that we took out, along with our computer, the 110% SCP, our printer, and our databases. This is our area to our mine shaft, which there's no point going down. First up, on the dangerous SCP at least, we have 173. Let's see if we can see him better on this. Nope. If you look away, he moves towards you. Not much about it. Over here, we have SCP-2295, Bear with a Heart of Patchwork. I still am not really sure what he does. He probably just gives regen. Over here, we have SCP-096. 096, if you look at him, he will murder you, and he can break through any material. He also makes a really disturbing noise that is probably going to play any second. Oh, nuts. I didn't even notice this. And this is where I kind of fell off on the hallway decorations. We'll continue that later. Over here, we have the monster pot, which we have to constantly incinerate so that no mobs spawn. Over here, we have the eyeball that we're not going to mess with. Still scared of that thing. Over here, we have the telekill alloy. 2 separate rooms. They just hold the ore. I'm not sure why I need a level 5 card. Right here, we have the eyes in the dark. Very, very spooky room. Has to stay dark over there or else he will teleport out. One of the most dangerous SCPs that we contain is 682. 682 has these really, really cool sentries that attack any hostile mob in the area. And he is kept in this tank right here. Can't really see him because the acid isn't very transparent, but oh well. In here, there's even an alarm button, which is really, really cool and doesn't come with any other SCP area, so that's neat. All the way over here, we have 106. 106 is kept in a magnetized container, so he cannot get out. I can't even go in there, but I'll show you on the camera. It is this. We're right behind those doors right there. He is kept in here. If he gets out, he can take us to his pocket dimension, and we don't want that happening. And I believe that is all the SCPs we have contained as of this moment. Oh, wait. Is it, though? Is it, though? Aha. We have our dragon snails, which are adorable and keep laying eggs that I should go pick up. Hello, Mr. Dragon Snail. Can I take these? Thank you. Now, I believe that is everything. With all that out of the way, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all of the support on these recent videos. They have become some of my top videos on the channel, game-wise. So I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, please make sure to hit the like button because it genuinely helps. And if you do want to stay up to date with the content, do subscribe. We do live stream a couple times a week. It'll keep you more fulfilled, I should say, on the worlds that we play. It goes more into depth of what we do, because I know these are just little short snippets. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Day 100 is setting, and I will see you guys in the next 200 days. Now I'm gonna go to bed. Smoochies.